Hi everyone, my name is Kim. I am 40 years old and I am pre-op for the gastric bypass. I am super excited, and surgery date is set for June 10th, 2013, which is in 25 days. How exciting is that? I wanted to do a video to tell my story and to uh, document my success, and if I am able to help someone along the way, that would be just an added bonus. Let me tell you a little bit about me. I am 40 years old. I weighed 220 pounds in the 5th grade, so this is all I have ever known. I am 5'10" and I currently weigh 354, and my goal weight is 180 pounds. Clearly, I have a lot of work to do. A little bit of family history. My mother's side of the family is filled with heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and stroke. And my dad's side of the family all has cancer, so I'm pretty much screwed any way you look at it. When I turned 40 last year in October, I just talked to my husband. I decided that I wanted to have a weight loss surgery, look into weight loss surgery. I have done every diet known to man. I have done, oh good lord, Weight Watchers, Slim Fast, Atkins, Nutrisystem, the cabbage soup diet, the grapefruit diet, and I don't even like grapefruit. I would gain, or I would lose anywhere from 10 to 75 pounds, and then I would gain it back or whatever. It just did not have long-term effects for me. I decided back in January that I did not want to have quadruple open heart surgery at the age of 48 like my mother. I also decided that I wanted to be off of all my medications that I currently take because um, I became diabetic in 2010, so I do not take insulin, but I take pills. I take a high blood pressure pill, I take a water pill, excuse me, and I am tired of taking those and I want to be off pills. So, um, I decided to opt for the gastric bypass after tons and tons and tons of research. Um, I've been in the medical field for 20 years. I'm a respiratory therapist. I have taken care of patients who have had the lap band, who have also had the gastric bypass. There are pros and cons for each. It is a personal decision and one that you need to talk to with your doctor to see what is best for you. So, I want to tell you a little bit about how it started. I went to a seminar back in February that told all the different, exactly what weight loss surgery is and the differences between the lap band and the gastric bypass and the gastric sleeve. Um, the pros and cons, the healing time, told about everything. After that seminar, they give you a list of things to have done if you are looking to actually want to have this, you decide to have it done. To meet the criteria, and I had to write all this stuff down because, so bear with me. To meet the criteria for the insurance company, you have to have a BMI, which is a body mass index, of over 40. They give you a little wheel, and it's height to weight ratio. Currently, I should be like 7'9" for my weight, which isn't too bad. So you have to have a BMI of 40 or more. Have to have sleep apnea, diabetes, hypertension, and or high cholesterol. You do not have to have all 5 of these things. You can have one or multiple. Lucky, or for me, or I have 3 out of the 5. I do not have sleep apnea, and I do not have high cholesterol. So, after that was done, then if you qualify, then that's sent to the insurance to see if you qualify for that. Once that is done, then you have to have a chest x-ray done, an upper GI x-ray, blood work, an EKG, and if your EKG was not good, then I would have had to have a stress test, but my EKG was fine. A sleep study to see if you're sleep apneic or not, and also doctor's notes from your primary physician that your doctor has talked to you about diet and weight loss and exercise and all that good stuff. Then you had to have a psych eval, which I passed, which my family and friends were pretty impressed with. But anyway, a psych eval to make sure you're doing it for all the right reasons. And then a dietitian meeting, 6 of them, 1 every 2 weeks. So, once I had like 75% of all that done, then they sent a letter to the insurance company, and I was approved immediately. I am having the surgery done at the hospital where I work. Um, I know my surgeon, love him, love my dietitian. Her name is Melissa. I will tell you to embrace your dietitian. Um, I will hopefully be off of my diabetes meds before I even leave the hospital. Um, and I'll explain that too in a little bit. But there will be meds that I will have to be taking for some for at least a year after surgery, and some I will have to take for the rest of my life. But they're vitamins. I know I'll have to take a Flintstone multivitamin for the rest of my life. I need to take calcium citrate chews, 2 of those a day, B12 sublingual that goes under your tongue, and also iron chewables. And the reason for that is because when you have the gastric bypass, malnutrition, because your nutrients are not absorbed, is a big problem. So as long as you follow your dietitian's orders and do what you're told, you'll be okay. So, and I say that because I've taken care of patients who have not followed the instructions, and the reason, yeah, they come back to the hospital. Okay. So, met my surgeon, discussed which I wanted to have done, which was the gastric bypass. I will have 5 holes, is laparoscopic, 4 of them, and then the 5th one is for a drain. That'll come out day 2 or 3. First night I stay in ICU, second and third night up on a surgical floor, and then released home on the 4th day after surgery. A week before surgery, I start a liquid diet, which is where I will become best friends with my protein shakes. So on my next video, I will discuss the diet part of this, the week before surgery, and then what I'm supposed to do after surgery, which will be continual protein shakes. Protein's very important. If you do not get your 70 grams of protein in, apparently my hair will fall out, and not good. So, trying to think. I think that is about it for right now. Did I get all this? I met my surgeon. Da, da, da. I am reading the book Stranger here, which is about a woman with her weight loss journey. It's been pretty good. A friend of mine also read it, and she was not impressed with it because she didn't like the way that the woman had actually, the reasons she wanted to have it done. My reasons, personally, like I said, I do not want to have a heart attack at the age of 48. I want off my meds. I want to be able to, I want to go skydiving. I want to go to Great America and ride the rides that I have not been able to fit into a seat since probably 7th grade. I want to be able to go into a restaurant and not have to scope out the booth size to make sure that my fat ass is going to fit into it. Um, I want to live life, and I know that life is very short and can be taken from us at any moment, and I want to be able to do things that I've never been able to do before. Uh, I have a wonderful support team, my family and friends. They are all wonderful and support me 100%. Excuse me. Um, to each their own. Some people are embarrassed about it, don't want to talk about it. Not me. I am a fat, sassy woman, and I tell it like it is, and we'll shout it from the rooftop. So I'm very excited about this, and my next video will be, let's see, uh, 25 days till surgery, which means 17 days of food left. So my next video will be in about 17 days, because then I will start my liquid diet, and I will be discussing all the wonderful proteins, shakes and drinks and food and all that good stuff on my next video. So I hope you come back to watch me at the next one, and for my success, and wish me luck, and have a wonderful and blessed day.